Ladies and gentlemen, today we have a very interesting video to get into today because we have some very interesting Nintendo Switch 2 updates and leaks, and it's been a little dry over the past week for Switch 2 news, but today I think we have something definitely worth talking about. So let's just go ahead and get right into this video. So yeah, Switch 2 news has kind of slowed down quite a bit, but I don't mind it because it forces me to be more experimental with my videos. And I think in the past week, I've made some really good videos. A lot of them might have been missed by you guys, but I'll be putting them on the screen right now. If you get a chance, go check out some of these videos. I would like Switch 2 news, but I can go either way. You know what I mean? That's part of being a YouTuber, is like evolving forever. That being said, we have some very interesting Switch 2 news today. So before we get started, if you could hit a like and subscribe, that would truly mean the world to me. And also follow me on Instagram and Twitter so we can keep this community growing. And let's just go ahead and get into this video. So the first Switch 2 leak I want to talk about is coming kind of from a very reliable source, and it's coming from GameStop. And it's not like GameStop put out a message or anything. I got like some first-hand information from a GameStop employee. They are very kind, and I know people feel one way or another about GameStop. And sure, it's not the greatest store anymore. I still go in there like once or twice a month to see just kind of what's going on and the prices, and I really like their little clearance sales they have. But I started talking to one of the employees there, and they probably would have let me like put them saying it on video, but I just wanted to kind of protect their identity and stuff. But they said firsthand, like their manager or regional manager, I actually forgot that part, it's kind of important, but their manager came to them, and I think they said they're going to start putting like QR codes on the counter where you check out. Or maybe if you're a GameStop member, like Pro member or whatever, you'll just do it that way. But they're going to have a system where you can sign up to be alerted for pre-orders. And they were saying the manager's doing this because they think pre-orders are happening like almost imminent. They were saying like last time this happened, it was because pre-orders for a console were happening in the next few weeks. So this whole system should be going live very soon. There's a good chance even this week or possibly next week. And then I think that kind of confirms that on April 2nd, pre-orders for the Nintendo Switch 2 will happen. And it was really cool to hear this from an actual source, so this is very exciting. Now let's start talking about some Switch 2 news directly from Nintendo. And this is coming in the form of patents, and I like to cover patents anytime I can. I used to do it all the time, but there's a lot of stuff in patents that I don't understand. So if I can't understand them, what I like to do is let like other smarter YouTubers talk about it, or smarter Twitter pages or whatever, like people who know more. I let them talk about it, then I understand it more, then I like to bring them to your attention. And we have multiple patents for multiple things today, and I think all of this could happen and might be happening for the Switch 2, and one of them is major if it means what I think it means. Let's just start with this first patent. So these are going around, but I'm using Switch 2 stock fan account. I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of this Twitter account, but it is what it is. Nintendo has patented a connection structure technology that utilizes magnets, a coupling structure comprising two apparatuses that can rotate around a magnetic connection point. Mobile phone holder as a potential apparatus. I don't think that's the case. So it looks like this piece right here can pop into there, and then this would be able to rotate back and forth. This is the major thing right here. This essentially just looks like a clamp, right? Like a clothespin, something you'll hang up laundry with. Could you imagine the Switch 2 laundry hanger? Man, we really are living in the future. But yeah, I find this very interesting because why? You know what I mean? It's like, why patent this? But you can see there's a lot of technology going into this, so it's not just a clamp. I'm sure there's all sorts of electronical components going on in this. So what could you use this for? Like, I don't know. I'm like, can we clip our Switch 2 onto the wall, or could we hang wires? Or I'll be honest, this one's not making too much sense to me.
What the is this? I don't know.
And then I think we've seen all this before. Right here, like this might be some inner workings to the Joy-Con, I thought, like when I remember seeing this a long time ago. But yeah, this one's pretty interesting. There's not much to talk about in this one because it's just so weird and wacky. So they're saying mobile phone holder, that's like a phone case or something, but maybe you'll clip your phone to stuff and then play off of your phone. And as weird as that sounds, this next patent we're going to go over, I think kind of might point towards something similar to that. So we have this other patent that Nash Weedle is highlighting, and it says a Nintendo patent, specifically a method of capturing images and transmitting image data initially aimed at developers. I've done some research and it seems that there is some application related to video on demand as well. Does this sound familiar? And this one right here is very, very interesting to me because I was wondering, like, could we have, for Nintendo Switch Online, a cloud gaming service, and then maybe on your computer, or like I was saying, with your phone, clip your phone to the wall or something and play off your phone or whatever, I don't know, but could we have a Nintendo app on your PC, and that's how you play Nintendo Switch games instead of emulating the games, which Nintendo doesn't like, or the alternative is bringing the games over to PC like a real release, which Nintendo for some reason doesn't like that as well. What if they have a new service where they have like Nintendo Music on your computer, and then Nintendo Switch Online membership, where we have like Nintendo 64 and all that stuff? What if you could play that on your computer? Or what if you could cast whatever's happening on your Switch 2 by using Bluetooth directly to your computer screen? Like, I use Apple AirPlay, I think that's what it's called. I use that all the time, truly all the time. Such a useful feature. Yeah, I could be playing my Switch right here, press a button, and then it will say, do you want to use this on your 43-inch TCL TV right here? Or do you want to connect this to your MacBook right here? And then you're basically screen sharing, you know what I mean? So that could happen. And I think with PlayStation and Xbox moving their games to other consoles, like real releases, I don't think Nintendo would personally do that. But I do think this is a workaround right here. One, have an app where you could use Nintendo Switch Online and Nintendo Music or whatever the hell it's called. Or two, just use like screen sharing almost. I think that's what the technology is called. Like what I was mentioning, Apple AirPlay. Just the same thing with your Nintendo Switch. Just screen sharing to wherever there is a screen available that has Bluetooth. And this would be really, really cool. I know they're saying this is something that they think developers will use, and I mean, why not the public as well? But ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about this information? Because your opinion matters most. So in the comments below, I would love to hear from you guys. And if you made it all the way to this part of the video, hit a like and subscribe, and follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram so we can keep the community growing. We are so close to 500 followers on Instagram and like 20 followers away from 100 on Twitter. So yeah, let's get this thing popping off, man. And you guys know me, I will see you very soon with a new video. Peace out.